Hi planner friends, it's Sydney from Sid Plans It Out. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're going to set up my daily duo for the second week of September. Here's the current week that I'm in. Just keeping it simple this week because I took like a hot second of a break, and then I was like, I think I just want to use markers for a minute. Yeah. This is where I took my hot second of a break at the last week of August. And then I realized, actually, I really like this and I kind of want it back. So here I am. I think that I'm not even going to bother with this page because I have not been using it. I have not even been attempting to look at it. So we're just going to pretend it doesn't exist. I'm going to use this little single sheet daily duo sheet that I got from Planner Kate. I think I got this during the sale because it was on sale, I think. I really don't remember. But yeah. So technically football, I could have, should have, whatever, used this kit this week because NFL kickoff is on this week. But it's fine because football is back. So we're just going to use it. We're just going to do it. It's going to be great. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to put the strip at the bottom. So these thin strips, I don't think I want them at the bottom of the page. Maybe I'll use them. Maybe I'll just double them up here. Or maybe I just won't use them. I don't know. I was thinking maybe I could use it here. I don't really need these ones. I just got to be honest. I also feel like these ones don't really match. Is that just me? I feel like they don't really match the other stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just trying to keep this more simple, because I feel like it just needs to be I feel like I was making it too hard for a little bit there, which is why I was like, I don't want to use this planner anymore because I was just making it way harder than it needed to be. So that's when I took my little break. But now I'm I really do like this planner. I just need to not think about it so hard. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just not gonna think about it as hard. We're not gonna make it as difficult. We're not gonna put down a gajillion and one stickers. We're just gonna go with it. There may be some more weeks where I do just a date header and then that's it. I have going on this week that I'm the week before this, whatever, the week that I'm in when I'm filming this. The first week of September. There we go. We'll go with those words because I'm struggling with words, it seems. I just feel yeah, I've been making it too hard. Maybe if this was my only planner, but since I have this planner and a bunch of other planners, I feel like I just need to keep this way simple. So that's the goal here. Especially because I'm really just this is really just a to-do list planner. It doesn't have a whole lot of anything else in it. Honestly, I'll probably get rid of it when it's full. I don't foresee myself keeping this because I don't need to keep it, it doesn't have anything in it that's amazing. It doesn't have any pictures in it. It doesn't have any anything in it that I'm not noting in another planner. So I just don't feel, yeah, I feel like I just need to keep it simple is really what it comes down to. I was definitely overthinking it, in my personal opinion. All right, let's see here. So, oh, it's like I pulled out markers. Where'd they go? Okay, I just pulled out these 3 random markers because they kind of like matched when I was looking at the other strips. But with these top strips, I'm feeling like maybe I don't want these markers. I'm thinking that I want instead, I think I want this green. So this is 277. I'm actually using this one in the current week that I'm in. And then I think I need brown and gray. I think that's what we're gonna go with. So let's use this 977. And then we will get a gray marker, but I don't remember which one I want. Let's see. Probably this one. N65. That's probably good. Okay, we'll go with that. All right, sweet. Like I said, we're just keeping it simple. So let's, I guess we'll just start with Monday since I flipped all the way back here. Oh, I do want my, where did I put it? There. I moved this and I was like, where did I move it to? I don't know. I found it. It's all good. Also, I don't know. The current week I'm in, I decided to just do work to-dos within the work daily. Why do these have different amounts of stickers left on them? That's odd. Did I miss some? No. Okay, that's weird. The current week that I'm in, I just decided I would put like the to-do list here and then just use this for all personal things. But I guess since I do have these stickers, we'll do work and we'll do today for personal stuff instead of to do this week. So we'll just put all of the word stickers down. All of these are from Planner Kate. So we'll leave a few spaces. Then we'll go here. I normally don't have like a ton of tasks for work. Usually when I do have things to do, like a lot of things to do for work, it's usually things that are going to take like a decent amount of time. So I don't need like a ton of spaces because I'm usually going to be like working on those things for a decent amount of time, whatever I add to the list. Okay, so there was something that came to my brain. Oh yeah, I need to look at my calendar. I was like, what am I doing? Okay, let's see. Nothing on Monday or Tuesday, like personal life wise, so this will be pretty simple here. I need a ruler. There. I was like, hello? Ruler? Anyone? Dee-dum. That's not right. There we go. Sorry, my calendar tried to take me all the way to like the 15th when I tried to go to next week. I don't know what happened there. It's fine. All right, we're just gonna mark in the work days here. And then we'll put in the meetings. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're having a good day. I feel like all the days are so long. Anyone else? I did not move this over far enough to put a dot. Yeah, I just feel like the days are really long, but also like not, you know, like the only days that are long are the days that are work. Like those are the only long hours. Everything else, there's just like not enough time. That's kind of how it's been feeling recently. And I'm kind of losing my mind because of it. Like, I don't want to, like, you know, I want to be able to do the things that I want to do, you know? I want to have the time. I want to feel like I was actually productive. Like I actually got things done and whatnot, but it's honestly feeling like there's just not enough time in the days to do the things that I want to do to be productive, you know? Anybody else feeling that way? That's been how I've been feeling. Trying to clean off this ruler a little bit so I don't get green on everything. But yeah, I just feel like there's not enough hours, and I want to do all the things, and I just can't. And I don't know. And I don't really feel like I'm trying to do too many things, so I don't really feel like there's like anything that I need to cut out, except maybe like using my phone. But, you know, that's fine. These circles are something. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I need more time in my day so I can do all the things I want. Anybody else feel that way? I feel like that's probably pretty common, especially when you like work outside of your home, because I know, although I don't know, people who work inside the, like, I don't work outside my home, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. I think I meant more of like, actually, I don't know what I meant when I was just talking. That's really what happened. My brain was not in sync with the rest of my body, it seems. Don't really know. All right, on Thursday here, the Packers play, so I want to put this down a little bit further. And then we'll do here and here. And yes, I am a Royals fan and a Packers fan. I live in Kansas City, so I don't know, my parents have always been, like, we grew up Royals fans, but my mom is from Wisconsin, and even though oh my god, even though the Royals were also kind of like historically bad, the Chiefs were also really bad, and my family was from Wisconsin, so you don't just stop being a Packers fan. Brewers fan, sure, I guess, or so it seems. My mom was not as tied to the Brewers, I guess, as she was to the Packers, but my dad was never really a Chiefs fan. His parents are from, like, his family, actually, he was born in, he didn't live there very long, but he was born in Minnesota, so, like, his family is Vikings fans, like, his extended family, but then, like, he never really grew up that way, I don't think, but his, like, because his dad, I think, was always a Chiefs fan. I don't know, man. It's very confusing, but this is how it is. When you have someone in your family who's from Wisconsin, you're just, Packers are just life. They just are. So, yeah. That's kind of what happened there, but I guess the Brewers were not live, so that's fine. Nothing against the Brewers. They're in a totally different division than us, so I don't really care, but I'm not, like, going out of my way to pay attention to them. Although they are, like, one of the hottest teams in baseball right now, so that's pretty cool for them, but I haven't really been following them. I will say that. Let's see. There's a lot less meetings than I thought there was going to be. What is this? Oh, these are in-office days. I was like, why are there 1,000 meetings on Wednesday? Because these are in-office days. I don't know if I'm going to work in the office. It's not a requirement by any means. Like, we're not required to go into the office. It's just like a, hey, this is going to be our day this month that we're in the office. And so, like, you know, come in if you want. But I don't know if I want, you know? Also, this is actually ridiculous. Oh, I thought it was way more than that. I was like, wow, that's like 4 meetings in a row. No, that one's in office hours. Okay. Wow. I was slightly concerned. Like, you guys want us to come into the office so we don't get any work done? Like, what's happening here? Technically there's a meeting here. Haven't really had anything to do for that project at all, but it's fine. All right. Wednesday and Thursday down. This is so much faster than when I put down 42,000 stickers, which duh. And honestly, I was gonna say maybe it's not as fun, but actually I still am having fun, so I got no complaints. Maybe it's not as fun for you? I don't know. This is kind of like a boring week. Like this, there's not a ton happening this week. So that makes a difference as well. This is, I'm sure you guys are like, what is that noise? I'm just trying to get this off of here. I don't have any napkins near my desk right now, or else I would use a napkin. Or if I was wearing like black pants, I would wipe it on my pants, but I'm wearing white pants, so we're definitely not doing that. Definitely not wiping anything on my pants today. I feel like this gray matches like almost perfectly. And I kind of like it. We'll put, I forgot the AM and PM routine. There's literally nothing else happening this week. No, there's not. All right, that's fine. It just feels weird. I'm like, is this real? That I have no plans? But yeah, I think it's because the current week that I'm in, there's like a lot of plans. Like I have a lot happening, so. And by a lot, I mean like 3 nights out of this week, I actually like have a plan to do something. So that's a lot of plans. Or it feels like it at least. That was like a really good circle. The rest of them, not so much, but that's okay. Ooh, how satisfying. 3 of these left, and there are 3 days left. I'm a little annoyed though that I somehow have an odd number though. Or that I don't have, I don't know, somehow I used more PM routine than AM routine stickers, even though I used them together. That makes 0 sense. I don't know what I did there. Because yeah, the PM routine sheet is empty, but the AM routine sheet still has more. So I don't really know what I did there. That's crooked, but we're gonna leave it. I don't know how I managed that. I am very confused. That's fine. That one's also really crooked. All right. I don't have any plans, like, at all. So that day is just gonna stay how it is. I said I was gonna leave this, but I'm a liar. All right. And then church on Sunday. And then I literally will just watch football. Like I'll literally go home and just watch football because that's what I do during football season. It's kind of my favorite. Like one of my friends who's like a big baseball guy, he was saying earlier last week, I don't even know. He was like, see, I'm like a big baseball guy, like not just a Royals guy, but when it comes to football, I'm just a Chiefs guy. Like I'm not watching all the football. And I was like, oh, I mean, I want to watch all of the sports. Like, if it's a sport that I like, I want to watch all of everything. Like, I will literally not move from my couch on Sundays so I can watch football. Also, one really cool thing about being, I'm gonna save these for the future. One really fun thing about being not a Packers fan, or not a Chiefs fan, good Lord, living in Kansas City is that, I, like, on Sunday, if I want to go to the gym, I can very easily, like, go to the gym and there's nobody there because I just go when the Chiefs are playing and there's just literally nobody there, and it's awesome. Like, there's, you know, a few people, but, like, majority of people are watching the Chiefs. So it's real nice. It's real nice. I'll just be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to the gym whenever the Chiefs are playing today. And it works out very nicely. Okay, I know these are like a little bit boring pages, but also I didn't really have a whole lot going on anyway. So I think, yeah, that day's gonna stink. This day is just a bunch of like half hour. No, this is an hour-long meeting. I was like, a bunch of half hours? Really? No, that one's an hour. That one's actually kind of interesting. It kind of hurts my head, but it's also kind of interesting. But yeah, that's going to be all for me in this video. Like I said, I'm not finding myself using this like at all. So I just figured it wasn't even worth setting up at this point. Like, because like I said, I'm not going to keep this planner. So it's not going to be like anything crazy. Like, I don't think it's anything crazy to not fill it all in. Also, use the pages and the things that work for you has always been like how I've felt about planning. So like, that page isn't working, I'm not using it, so I'm just gonna not even bother with it. But yeah, that was long-winded. That's gonna be all for me in this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would really appreciate if you gave it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.